right, good evening, everybody. This is Joe Nutter for DDP Studios, and we are coming at you from Gallery 1313, where we are here for Rachel Parry's solo show. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Rachel Parry, one of Toronto's best artists. In fact, I think you were voted #1 favorite artist.
#2.
I think #1. But anyway, so how are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm wonderful. The work is incredible. It is so amazing to watch you do your craft. And this show is basically masterpieces, like a satirical on masterpieces. And
Mostly.
tell me about that.
Well, the focal point I used is, I call it old remasters. I've taken classical paintings, as suggested by friends mostly, and I've given them a modern twist.
What made you think of that, though? Just because of friends? Friends brought this idea to you? Because I know you're very creative. You come up with all kinds of amazing paintings. So it was just a random suggestion and you went from there, or?
Well, it started when I was from a Google image search. I can't even remember what I was looking for, but I saw this classical painting that I thought would be a lot funnier if I just twisted one aspect of it. So I created it, I put it together, and then I decided that I would open up the forum to my friends and have them suggest different classical paintings for me to do the same to.
Okay, now because obviously, like when you look around the gallery, Jean-Claude, if you're taking a swing around, and you can see like some of these classics, like the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, for instance. Now, what was it now that you made a little difference there? I mean, for myself, I can personally see it. I think it's the Beck taxi that she threw. Is that what it is?
It's a Beck taxi versus an Uber driver.
Okay.
Which you can only really see if you zoom in and see the little license plate that I wrote, Uber
That says
driver.
Uber.
And they've crashed into a bicycle, and they're just fighting each other somewhere in the distance.
Okay, yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. And then, of course, behind us is Whistler's mother. Tell me about that. What made you think of putting ammunition in this old lady's arms?
Well, the first thing that I see when I look at the original of Whistler's mother is this really, stark, furious-looking woman just sitting in a chair, looking angry into space.
So why not give her a gun? Well, that makes sense.
Well, teach a man to fish, you feed him for his life. So
Yeah.
anger management, it's just...
So now, Rachel, how long did it take to prepare for this exhibition?
Well, I had a whole month in which to put together the pieces that I wanted to show,
Okay.
and to make sure that everything was pristine and finished up and ready to hang. So I think that was enough time, because I'd selected paintings mostly that I'd already done by the time the show rolled around.
Okay. Now, I understand that also that you are a member of the 1313 Gallery. Now, is there a big membership, like as far as the different art? Like, is there a lot of artists? Because I know that Vashti Hawkins was here 2 weeks ago. So, like, is there a big membership here?
I think so. I went to a meeting back in October, and there was a fairly big turnout. So I can only imagine that there are many members.
Okay.
I haven't met them all.
You haven't met them all?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a great venue to have an exhibition in, especially like in the spell. This is called the Cell Block Gallery, from what I understand. This is absolutely perfect. So I understand, like a Gallery 1313, when you become a member, you can actually hopefully lottery to win your own exhibition. Is that how that works here, or does everybody actually eventually get a turn?
No, you lottery for it every 6 months, and you're allowed to have one in the year. So if you get one in the first half of the year, then when the lottery rolls around again, you're not eligible for the second half. So it's to make it fair, and then most people do get a show.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Now when you're not painting, you're also teaching. So where are you teaching, and what kind of art are you teaching?
Well, I teach a variety style of art. I teach introduction to painting, and I help people with their personal projects right now at Rosewell Studio, 1630 Dundas West,
Right.
on Wednesday nights.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you were there last night. I understand you were there last night teaching your class.
Yes.
Very good. Now, also, if you were going to leave a legacy, what's going to be your legacy as an artist?
A legacy as an artist. Well, I was a, quintessential smartass.
And so that's going to be.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I absolutely love this exhibition of the masterpieces, but I adore your work. And as a surrealist, I mean, I don't see many of them in the art world today. I mean, of course, we go back into history with the people like Salvador Dali, and we kind of tend to go from there. But do you know any surreal artists yourself, or are you basically like on your own out there in Toronto?
I know there are many. I don't know them all personally, because I've seen their work online, but I have many more shows to do before I know every artist in Toronto.
Well, you do a lot of art exhibitions. You know what is really nice is that this is one of the first evenings where there's no thunderstorm happening. And I don't know how many art openings I've been to yours, and there's always been a variety of artwork to be seen, but there's always a thunderstorm. So I think something's changing out there for you, and I think that's amazing. Now, you've got a website.